Here we are. Welcome back, everybody. I'm Professor Xerox, just chilling out, trying to get along in the world. Who are you talking to over there, crime dog?
Oh, I was just trying to reach the mothership.
Oh,
I'm not getting any signal though.
maybe you need more copper wire. That's usually what does it.
Oh, I definitely need more copper wire.
I have
That's
some
for sure.
silver if that'll help too.
Hmm.
I heard silver's for electronics. That's what's necessary.
Really?
That's what I heard.
Huh. Well,
So So, crime dog, I'm kind of at this point in my um preparation for a career, I guess. And I'm going to school right now. So what's going on with me is, I'm trying to, figure out what I'm going to do for the rest of my life. And so like I'm trying to go to school and learn a skill, but in the meantime, I'm doing this other stuff on the side where I'm like working with my hands, and I have this ad on the internet. And I'm reaching out to people, the community, and I'm kind of liking that, and it's kind of working out well for me. But I'm just not sure exactly the direction I'm going, because like, yeah, not really sure.
well,
It's hard.
I'm one of those kind of I didn't do too well in school, I have attention issues, so I went with the working with my hands and you know, once I started learning how to do this certain thing, I was just like going, well, wait a minute, kind of like that. But I tried a couple different things. I washed dishes, and I knew I didn't want to be a dishwasher because it was hot and steamy, and I was all sweaty. You know. Then I worked at a printing press, and that was pretty cool. I kind of like riding around on a forklift and grabbing those big old round rolls of paper and putting them on this axle, and then you set it on this machine, and there's a brake on it, and you tighten up the brake, and you send that thing through the. Actually, you don't tighten it up too much because you have to pull the paper off and you have to stick it through the machines, the printing presses, and then they call that the paper. They call that the web, and so then you dial in the web with the brake, right? And then you dial in the inks, all the little inks across there, and you get it all dialed in. And they start shooting the papers through, and then all of a sudden, you got a good paper, and they go, "Okay, we're running them," right? And I thought that was really cool, but it was a little bit loud, but when I worked out in the woods, I liked that too. Working out in the woods was fun. I
Oh,
got to,
really?
oh yeah, I got to do. The first thing I ever did was
Were you like a lumberjack?
not quite, not quite. There were
Okay.
certain aspects where I would say, yeah, you're kind of like a lumberjack. Um,
Hmm.
when you're the first thing we did was we sprayed poison, and it's a foliant, a defoliant, right? And so it kills certain species of trees, and you're targeting certain species of trees. You spray around the conifers. You're spraying the tan oaks, and you're spraying the madrones, and these undesirable species of plants, so that the other plants have a chance to shoot up because the other plants will just overgrow the forest, right? So you have to
Yeah.
give the evergreens, the conifers, a chance to get a foothold, right? And so then we did
Hmm.
fire trails and control burns, and that's kind of
Okay.
lumberjackish right there. And then I planted trees for one
Right.
day, and that was the end of my career, man. I was just like going, I cannot
Hmm.
do this because I'm 6'7". I can't do it. Too far to
Right.
the ground. So
Hmm.
then excuse me. So then I went and I did some drywall, and I'd already done drywall, and then uh, here I am, almost 30 years later, and I'm a
Mhm.
sheetrocker. You know, it's
Well, I
all.
mean, so this is my thing, right? Like, I'm I'm doing some painting,
Mhm.
and like you did drywall, and you were good at drywall, right? And
Not at
like
first, but I liked it and I got better. Yeah.
you liked it though. You liked it, and you
Mhm.
knew like, hey, this is what I can do.
Yeah.
And so like I'm like I'm good at I like painting, and I like art, and so I'm I'm kind of going in this direction where like I'm trying to be like an art painter for like the community, like in like different projects, like painting projects. And that so far is working out, like I've already like I have to paint this like statue, and this statue is of this like pheasant. And so I have this like silver spray paint. It's like metallic gold, actually, metallic gold spray paint. And I'm just gonna paint the pheasant, but I need to like paint the head like a little bit more detailed. And I'm trying to like figure out like how to protect the pheasant, how to protect this paint job. And there's like so from what I can tell, like there's a couple ways of doing it. You can get like a clear coat, you could like spray paint it. You could spray paint the pheasant, and that's an option. But there's another option that I'm thinking is like more artistic, because like I like art, I like making like art projects, and there's this thing called epoxy resin, and it's like this um, clear like liquid, and you can spread it on stuff and it'll harden. So I'm thinking that might work out for my project. But I mean, this is like really fun for me to really do this, and it'd be great to be able to do it like permanently and like make money doing it. But
Now, have you thought about, are you going to model this thing after a certain bird? Or are you going to come into it with the notion that you're going to get a picture of a bird, and then you're going to say, okay, I'm going to paint it to look like this bird right here?
yeah, I'm gonna get a picture of a bird. It's an American pheasant. It's an American male pheasant. And so like there's like a white neck and then like a green head, and then like their eyes like have like this red on it. So you can like put some red around the eyeballs. But and then I also have this other project that's like this statue of a Japanese empress, and I just need to paint that all black. But I need to, protect it. So I think this is gonna work out. I'm just gonna put some like epoxy resin on there, and hopefully it doesn't like make it shiny or anything like that. But um, this is gonna protect it. This is like because when you put the paint on, the paint's like delicate. So like the wind and the sun and rain will like um, mess with the paint. But if you put this hard resin on top, then that stuff's not going to get to the paint. So
Okay, so tell me this: what is the medium?
I think the medium is like I think it's like metal. I didn't touch it. It's either metal or rock.
Is it iron?
I don't think it's iron because it's not that heavy, but it's some hard substance. It's a hard substance. I think it's rock. Actually, now I think about it, I need to look at it again, but
So rock, is it molded?
it's molded. Yeah,
It's not chiseled, it's molded.
I don't think it's chiseled. I
So
don't
if
think it's
it's
chiseled.
molded, then it's not even rock. That would be, it could be made out of concrete, in a mold. They
Hmm.
put, or what else would they put in a mold? They do ceramics and molds. They do all kinds of stuff in molds.
Yeah, it could be ceramic. It could be ceramic too. But yeah, this is I mean, this is like how I'm making money right now. Like it's totally not the direction I'm trying to go into. Like my goal is to be a hacker within a year, like a computer hacker. So this is like something totally different, but for now, like this is what's making me money. is like applying my art skills to projects that people want me to do. So I still have to like try to figure out like our class is gonna make me into like a hacker, like, and get me money. So I'm thinking like I'm gonna have to program. So maybe like I need to take some programming classes. I'm doing like a project on the side, but I mean, I do see a similarity. Like, I don't know, you're a pretty smart guy, Crime Dog. So I'll go with this. I do see a similarity in like the methodology of getting clients and doing odd jobs with hacking, as that's similar into like getting clients and doing jobs and learning in like working with your hands too and doing like construction or I guess drywall and painting and
Hmm.
stuff like that. So it's kind of cool.
Well, I think that's pretty good right there. You know, if you can be happy doing something, then that's more important than any money you could ever make. I mean, it is nice to, a steady paycheck is nice, but it's more important to have a some kind of a paycheck that makes you happy with what the end result is, and I think that's important.
Okay, that's that's sage advice, and that's what I'm going for. That's what I'm
Okay.
going for. Thank you, Crime Dog.
Yeah.
Thank you for your time, and everybody, we'll see you next